Yeah, 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 yeah. I represent for the Jaguars. Know I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, this why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses. Yeah, I live in my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observing. Shut the step, I'ma leave close curtains. Yeah, who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yeah, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, nation, the nation. Yeah, who I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yeah, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, the nation, the nation. Yeah.
The Jaguars win! What a contest!
Welcome everybody inside the arc here at Governor State University. Men's volleyball is on deck as the Governor State Jaguars take the floor at home, get ready to face the Grand View Vikings in today's matchup. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Francisco Mendoza. The Jaguars are next up on the Vikings Chicagoland tour. The Vikings played last night at St. Xavier, and now they turn right around for a second straight set. This one is still on the road. Tired legs, short rest, and a fast game like volleyball, that's a real challenge. St. Xavier did beat the Vikings last night 3-0, so the Vikings are looking to beat this one here for the Jaguars. The Jaguars want to take advantage of that, though. They entered today with a 2-4 record on the season, even though, don't let that record fool you. They have been playing highly skilled teams, one of them being third-ranked St. Thomas Bobcats, which the Jaguars took them to an extended fifth set. I called that set last time, and wow, it made me exhausted. As I stated before, the Vikings come in here second day, back-to-back road trip, and like I said, the Grandview Vikings lost last night to the St. Xavier Cougars. You can expect Governor State to push the tempo early, strong serves, quick transitions, and long rallies to force the Grandview to work for every single point. If the Jaguars stay on the attack, they can control this match. And we'll be right back for the keys of the game.
This is Governor State University, home of the Jaguars. Every Jaguars journey is unique, but we're all on this journey together. For 55 years, we've built a tradition of excellence in education, athletics, innovation, the arts, perseverance, and leadership.
We are
You are GovState. Learn more at www.govstate.edu.
And we are back getting ready for the first ever volleyball match between the Grandview Vikings and the Governor State Jaguars. Keys to the game, let's get right to it. Number one, set the tempo early. Governor State needs to jump on Grandview right away. Serve aggressively, force long rallies, and make the Vikings move. On a back-to-back, the Jaguars want to test their legs from the opening point. Key number two, win serve-receive battle. Control first contact, clean passes allow the offensive to stay balanced and unpredictable, while strong serving puts Grandview out of system and limits their attack options. Key number three, finish at the net. Turn opportunities into points. Strong blocking and decisive swings keep rallies short and prevent Grandview from settling in. When the Jaguars get the chances, they'll have to end them. The energy inside the building, it's just, I can't even talk right now. This is how excited I've been. I've been excited all morning for this match. Anytime there's Jaguar volleyball, I'm ready. So like I said, the energy in the building inside the Arc is ecstatic. The teams are finishing warming up, and we're just moments away from the first serve. This is one of the matches where effort shows up immediately. If Governor State brings intensity from point one, they put Grandview on the defensive right away. Starting lineups will be coming up after this. Don't want to go away for this one. We'll be right back with Jaguars and Vikings.
Our independent film and digital imaging program is two parts. So it's independent film, and then a digital imaging part is photography. Our program immerses students in all aspects of filmmaking and photography, empowering students to become true independent creatives.
And we are back as we are going to get ready for the national anthems, starting lineups, and a wonderful day for volleyball. As you see, President Esther is one of many in the stands for this one today, as we take it straight to Phil for the opener.
From Grandview, the Vikings are in town. They're representing the Heart of America Conference. They're from Des Moines, Iowa. At this time, reminding everyone the NAIA champions of character, integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Please sport a winning attitude at Governor State University. At this time, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? And now the starting lineups. First for the Grandview Vikings. From Germany, a grad student, number 2, Jonathan Zeppa. From Brazil, number 4, Guillermo Dande Gator. The captain from Brazil, a senior, number 10, Andre Lucas Alves Leandro. From San Diego, California, at libero, a senior, number 12, Joshua Valencia. From Monroe, Iowa, 6'3" freshman, number 18, Jake Winters. From Iowa, 6'3" freshman, number 23, Chris Davis. And rounding out the lineup from Sugar Land, Texas, number 24, Chick Sao. The head coach is Rafael Lima Zebra, and the grad assistant is Caroline Vicente. Now for the home team on the scoreboard. Representing the Chicagoland Collegiate Athletic Conference, the Governor State University Jaguars. At libero from Frankfort, Illinois, a junior, number 2, Jared Baez. From Brazil, outside hitter, sophomore, number 6, Enzo Oyola. From Venezuela, outside hitter, junior, number 7, Daniel Lopez. From Spain, freshman, number 9, Pablo Pascual. Middle blocker from Brazil, 6'4", sophomore, number 12, Thiago Neves. From Burbank, Illinois, a freshman, number 13, Ian Schultz. And rounding out the lineup from Venezuela, junior at 6'3", number 15, Diego Antunes. The head coaches, Jessica Reyes. Assistant coaches, Zach Smith, Pedro Castillo, Brett Porter, and Gabriel Barbosa. Your officials are Ed Vesely and Greg Weller. Welcome to Governor State University. The president is Dr. Joyce Esther.
All right, starting lineups are announced. Even the president's got a shout out before the match started. Dr. Joyce Esther, President Dr. Joyce Esther, as this one is ready for match number 2 of the season for the Jaguars here at home. Last time the Jaguars were here was the tri-match. Jaguars beat Cornerstone and lost to St. Thomas, so they split that one 1-1. But this one right here is against Grandview. So it's a whole new match, whole new atmosphere, whole new energy. Definitely want to get this one started on a roll as the key to the game. Definitely want to attack early, get them on their toes, and definitely exhaust them. This is a back-to-back game for Grandview last night at St. Xavier and today here at Governor State. So definitely want to keep them moving today. Seeing who's going to be serving first. The fans are ready, the players are ready, as rotations are being checked out from both sides. Pedro giving a pep talk to the players, making sure everything's all ready for today, as everything's ready. It looks like Grandview will be serving first, as the Jaguars are set up in serve receive. As Jake Winters will be the first serve, Jake Winters will be the first server for Grandview with the jump serve. Straight to Diego. Back to Diego, as it's a point for the Jaguars off the Grandview block error. Jaguars get the first point on the side out. 1 serving 0. Lucas Lapa serving, subbing in for Elias with the jump serve. A 2 to the setter, as Sal hits the ball straight to Lapa. As Chick Sal serves it out of bounds. as that one goes out of bounds. You definitely had to wait till that volley was over to definitely say something.
Number 10 is Andre Lucas, Alves Leandro.
And that one is good for the Vikings. It is now 3-4. Nice low serve. An empty spot where no coverage. Lucas was unexpected. We are now tied at 4. Vikings serving again. Good pass up to that front row from the Jaguars. The coverage just isn't there right now for the Jaguars. We gotta figure that out because the Vikings are finding those open spots.
Yeah, no, definitely right there. Jaguars froze in the moment, but just got to get the next one.
Definitely gotta get the next one. A good block from the Vikings, but a strong hit from Daniel. I'm sure something they're not used to happening. So again, I hate to keep repeating myself, an adjustment for the Jaguars. It is just the first set. And there they go. What did we call it last time? A Pablo point?
The first Pablo point of the day.
Nice. Jared is serving for the Jaguars. A good block from our Jaguars, but the Vikings do recover. Lucas getting in that open spot that the Vikings tried to use. And that one is tipped from the Vikings. So the Jaguars get that point. Tied at 6 right now. Two really good blocks from our Jaguars. One causing the ball to go out.
Yeah, no, Jaguars are right at the net. Just an unfortunate block error.
That hit going way too far from Pablo. It is now 8-6. Lucas with a set. Daniel with a great hit. Pablo is now serving. That serve too far. The Vikings are going to take that point. It is now 9-7.
Daniel Lopez with the point. The Vikings were there on the effort.
But
Another
they also,
blocking error.
another blocking error. That's a lot to think about when you're up in the air. How to block, where to block. The Vikings come out with that point.
Yeah, going up for the block, it's all in the moment. You got to position your hands. You got to jump up in the air. It's all in the moment. And, of course, when you position your hands, you want to position it inbounds to keep the point alive.
Absolutely.
As Elias does a surprise attack.
Vikings keep it alive. As the Viking takes a dive into the scorer's table.
Side out, 9 serving 10. Thiago Neves serving.
That one goes out of bounds off the Jaguars.
You got the Vikings serving. It is now 11 serving 9.
Great recovery by the Jaguars on that one. Sending that one over to the Vikings.
The Vikings getting a little help from the ceiling. But the Jaguars come up with that point.
Yeah, Elias with a surprise attack on the Vikings right there. Lucas now serving for Elias.
Nice serve from Lucas. Good job on the back row from Daniel. And the Jaguars finding that open spot.
Great assist by Pablo right there. But even better point by Diego.
That was a good volley overall for the Jaguars, just positioning wise.
Yeah, I know when Pablo passed the ball to Diego, you just saw everything in motion.
Yeah, it looked good from up here for sure. Nice try from the Vikings, but the Jaguars do come out with that point. It's a tip by Lucas, so that gives the Vikings that point. It is now 13 serving 12. This set is actually moving pretty normal pace. Usually Jaguars cause it to move at a fast tempo.
As that point goes to the Vikings, as the Jaguars try to
I don't know if they were in a net.
It was a double hit by Daniel Lopez.
Was it? Okay.
But the previous one was still unexplainable. But the Jaguars still looking to side out.
Right, we're not too far behind. It is a timeout on the Jaguar side. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return. And we are back. It's one of those famous Coach Reyes timeouts. I can't read lips, but if you can, go right ahead. I'm sure she got some choice words, just judging from her face. I'm sure they're going to get it together, though. It's good seeing Trinice in the building, one of our women volleyball players here at Governor State. She's one of our flag people today. Jarrett with a good pass to the front row. Daniel going up for the tip. Quiet serve in the arc.
As Guillerme with the serve.
And the block from the Vikings.
Definitely guessing that point.
18 serving 12. They are creeping up on those vital points right now. There's a point for the Jaguars. I'm sure they need to see it and feel that point coming their way. Jaguars bench really locked in. Jarrett serving, great serve. And that point goes to the Jaguars as it spins off of the net and goes out of bounds.
No, great attack by the Vikings right there, but the ball just stayed on the net until it went out of bounds.
Literally, it stayed up. That went just a little too short from Jarrett. He has such a soft serve already. Like I said last time we were here in the arc, you would be surprised at how light his serve is, just how much power he put behind everything else.
Exactly. The Grandview Vikings were there on that one.
They absolutely were. Jarrett there for the dig. And the Jaguars finding that open spot, and that is another Pablo point. And there's a rotation happening. Luke is coming out for the Jaguars. Pablo is serving. That serve does not make it over. It is now 21 serving 15. The Jaguars got to pick it up here. Nice cross-court serve from the Vikings.
Nice 9 ball from Elias to Pablo.
I'm sure that any team that comes on arc hates our ceilings.
Oh, absolutely.
But it is in our favor. We learn how to play with these ceilings, so
Just got to get used to it.
you gotta get used to it.
Work with the ceiling, not against. That's what I've been told.
And that one is out, giving Jaguars that point. Like I said, Jaguars have to pick it up here.
That one sails out of bounds. Jaguars getting the point on that one.
I think they heard us. We need these. It is a timeout on the Viking side. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return.
Occupational therapy is a licensed healthcare profession that helps people to be as independent as possible in their daily lives. Students who come to Governor State University for their occupational therapy degree enter a supportive, mentored, high-quality program with diverse faculty who are passionate and highly experienced to produce the next generation of occupational therapists.
And we are back here in the ARC at Governor State University for the Governor State Jaguars. Coach Reyes and assistant coach Pedro. They're giving the guys some advice. Everyone coming out of their huddle. We do have a lot of Jaguars in action today. Obviously, our men are right here in the ARC. Our women's basketball team is currently at Calumet College, and right now the score is 21-9. The Jaguars are up, and then our men's basketball team plays at 3 at St. Francis. So we're all over the place today.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So good luck to all of our Jaguars. That serve, no good. Side out.
22 serving 18.
Jaguars still have a chance in this set, though. It's 22 serving 18. We just got to make some smart decisions right now.
Got to make the Vikings work for every single point.
Every single one. And that's a good start. It is now 19 serving 22.
You just got to find those corners, find those areas where no one's going to be at. Easier said than done. Everything is in the moment when you're going up for the spike. But you just got to find your spot, find your target, and go for it.
Because all you can hope for is that they can't return it, even if they are there and they figure out that coverage. It is a tip from the Jaguars.
Jared Myers returns from the Jaguars, number 2.
Jared is back in for the Jaguars. That was a great score. Spike, sorry.
They gave the point to the Vikings because Daniel went over the 10-foot line. Granted, it was a back row attack.
Lucas Lopez, number 8, he'll be serving.
Nice block right there.
That's what I'm
Ian
talking
Schultz,
about.
come on. Yeah, there we go.
21-24.
Like we said, Jaguars across the board are dramatic, so we love to take things to the last point. Jaguars moving as one right now. And
As the Jaguars get that one.
22 serving 24.
It is now 22 serving 24. There's a timeout on the Viking side. I'm sure they need it because the Jaguars just dug themselves out of that hole. All right, we'll be back after this. All right, we are back here in the arc. You see some of our women's volleyball team over in the corner, and you may see a baby carriage over there. Those belong to Daniel, one of our men's volleyball players here. Not one, but two. It's twins, and they are the cutest little people I've seen in a long time. I can't say ever because I have my own little person, but two of the cutest little people I've seen. And they're very much used to volleyball already because their mom and dad plays currently. So, and the Jaguars come up with that point.
Jaguars getting the point on the block as it landed inbounds. Grandview's discussing it, saying that it was a blocking error on the Jaguars, but the refs are saying it stayed in bounds. 23 serving 24.
And that is the set one. The Vikings do take that one, but the Jaguars definitely made a major comeback. Let's see if we can go off that momentum going into set two. But before we take a break, there's a very special birthday in our team right now. He is the director of sports and our direct supervisor, Mark. I heard there's a birthday in the house. And I really want, from all of us here in DLMD, there he is. We want to send you a very special happy birthday. You're here on your birthday, of course, supervising us, and you could be anywhere. Look at that. Well, you know, he does give us ice cream for breakfast all the time. He did it yesterday, so shout out to him. But him and his wife, who is another one of my favorite Jaguars here at Governor State University, on the screen with him. Do we still have some more ice cream back there?
We should.
Ready to advance your nursing career? Governor State University offers exceptional accredited nursing programs designed for working professionals like you. Flexible, affordable, and career-focused. Earn your Bachelor of Science in Nursing in as little as 3 semesters. Pursue your Master of Science degree in nursing with 4 specialized areas. Take your leadership to the next level with a Doctor of Nursing practice. Wherever you are in your journey, GovState helps you go further. Learn more at govstate.edu/nursing.
All right, Jaguars are here for set number 2 as the Grandview Vikings took set number 1, 25-23. Jaguars definitely want to take it to 4, but the Grandview Vikings want to sweep this one as they definitely are recovering from one last night as St. Xavier. Definitely when you have back-to-back matches, you definitely want to have a different momentum, different mindset, different scheme.
So I'm hearing they're just coming in here with a chip on their shoulder, and they need to get a win. That's what I'm hearing. They want to win real bad. The set is about to get underway. The refs are making sure everything is together for rotations. See Jared and one of our other assistant coaches having a discussion, I'm sure, about placement and where he can best cover, especially in that back row, because the Vikings are definitely hitting that back row.
As the Jaguars will be the ones serving in set number 2.
That first serve from the Jaguars is out. Vikings pick up that point.
And for the Vikings, number 3, Sam Sheets.
Jared with a good dig. Daniel sent one over, but the Vikings send it sailing back out of bounds.
Jaguars side out on that one, evens up the score.
A tip, but the Jaguars figure it out quickly. And that block is out. Side out Vikings.
Jaguars were on the serve receive end on that one.
Jaguars end up with that point, finding that perfect corner.
Ian shows with the point, subbing out as Thiago Nieves subs in. Jared now serving.
That blocking area caused a Jaguar point. It is now 4 serving 2.
Definitely got to be ready at the net when Diego's up there. I mean,
for sure.
One of the leaders in kills on the season per game.
Kind of a trick play there for the Vikings.
Little miscommunication right there for the Jaguars. Ball going to Lucas Lapa, but Pablo wanted to help out just a little bit.
Just a little. The Vikings blocking that tip before it even came over. Coach seems pleased, but not really. He got a poker face. Can't really tell.
No, you really can't tell what he's thinking.
Jared being there for right out the block. And Diego finding that open spot again, the same spot actually. Pablo serving for the Vikings. It bounced off off
His foot.
his foot, so I didn't know. Coach Ray is having to talk with the refs now.
That's always wait until the whistle sounds, but in that case, the refs are still giving the point to the Vikings.
Coach Ray is okay with the decision made after he explained, and the Vikings are now service 5-5. We're all tied up. That one is out. So the Vikings pick up that point. Did you see Diego hit the ball so hard he made himself fall?
Yeah, absolutely.
Side out Vikings. We have a rotation happening we have a sub happening for the Vikings. Pablo trying to tip the ball but couldn't quite make it over.
Try to recover on that one right there.
Jake Winters is serving for the Vikings. That one is out. Giving Jaguars a point. Sorry.
No, I was about to be doing that too.
Yeah. Pablo serving for the Jaguars. No, it's not. It's Diego. Sorry. I'm off on rotation, not them.
Slide out, Jake Withers, number 18. 8-37. Marcus Taylor, number 7 for the Vikings.
It is 8-7. That blocking error gave Jaguars a point.
Number 8 for the Jaguars.
Have a sub for the Vikings.
Lucas now serving.
That one was out.
Point right there for Guillerme and the Vikings. Definitely got to be ready for that one as President Esther got.
She got clear off the way. The ball flew right in her road. That whole section over there I don't think we're expecting to be in the game today.
No, of course not.
Everybody recovered well, though. That point goes to the Vikings. It's now 9-10. The Vikings have now dug themselves out of a point deficit. That was a good serve from the Vikings. That spike going out. Coverage for the Vikings. Good on their end, but a quick hands from the Jaguars gives Jaguars that point. It is now 11-10.
Side out.
Ian Schultz and Pablo Pascual with the double block on that one.
Jared serving for the Jaguars. Couldn't get it back over. We've seen the Jaguars do it before, but couldn't do it that time.
Nope.
So it's side out Vikings.
Chris Davis serving.
Great move from the Jaguars. That was a good volley. It is now 12 serving 11.
Very powerful attack right there by Diego.
It's like his power is making him fall. Good serve from Pablo. That one was a Viking point because of a tip ball on the Jaguar side.
Valencia serving.
Well, that's a good way to recover it. This is a tip ball on the Jaguar side. Jaguars come up with that point.
Ian Schultz, number 13. Thiago Neves serving.
Good coverage from the Jaguars. Free ball sent over back to the Jaguars from the Vikings. And Daniel Lopez comes up with that spike for a point.
Another point for Daniel Lopez, who's third in conference for kills. Diego right there at number 2.
A good spin spike from the Vikings. Confused me.
Not one you would expect.
Because where he was, his direction of his body, where he was supposed to be hitting, there were Jaguars there. Where he figured out how to turn his hand, there was no Jaguars in sight. Good volley from the Jaguars. Good way to recover. And that is a Jaguar point.
13, Lucas Lapas, number 8 for the Jaguars.
Lucas coming back in for the Jaguars. Serving. It is 16 serving 13. We're coming up on our important point spot. Jaguars recovering from 2 different block situations. Jared get in there, but couldn't get underneath it. Giving Vikings the point. It is 14 serving 16.
Sam Sheets now checking in for Chick Sal.
Good serve from the Vikings. There's a tip on the Viking side. 17 serving 14. There's a timeout on the Viking side as Jaguars just come out with that point. When we come back, it'll be 18 serving 14. Don't go too far. We will return.
Attend the only film event of its kind in Chicago Southland. Featuring international short films and showcasing award-winning regional feature films. Watch movies, meet filmmakers, make friends. Chicago Southland International Film Festival at Governor State University. Real vision, real films.
And we are back here in the Arc at Governor State University for men's volleyball season. I definitely missed. You see a lot of our women's volleyball team there supporting the guys as they did the women. So shout out to them. Our Jaguars and the Vikings are both coming out of their huddle right now, as there's only 2 seconds left on the timeout clock. That is the buzzer. Like I said before the break, it is 19 serving 15. I might have said 18, but that was before they got the point up on the board. Either way, we're winning. Daniel is serving. One of the refs is at the table making sure every rotation is correct. Everything looks good. So we are about to get into game play with Daniel serving the ball. That serve a little too strong for the court we're playing on. It is now 16 serving 19. Vikings couldn't get that together. They looked like they were in a scramble there.
Jaguars definitely knew where to place that one.
I feel like Lucas just gave his coaches some credit because he said that you were right. Whatever they said worked. There was what I thought was a pancake.
Thought so too.
Vikings cleaning up that the mess on the floor. Sweat, not mess. That is out. It is now 21-17. We got a rotation happening on the Jaguar side. That point going to the Vikings off of a tip from the Jaguars. It is now 18 serving 21. The serve going over. couldn't get that one to go. Got Francisco up here a little stressed out.
Jared was right there for that one. Oh, wow. Yeah, Jaguars have been keeping me on my toes as well as the Vikings. That one sails out of bounds off Diego's fingers.
It is now 20 serving 21. We're actually going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return. And we are back here in the ARC. Both coaches giving some word of advice. I'm sure both teams want to win this set. Jaguars definitely do, since they are down a set. Longest buzzer ever in the ARC. But we're back in gameplay. That's set short. And that will give a side out to the Jaguars. It is now 22 serving 20.
Diego now serving with a jump serve.
That spike out for the Vikings. It is now 23 serving 20.
As Chick Sal had an attack error.
It's a timeout on the Viking side now. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return.
The Master of Public Administration program at Governor State University is an unique opportunity for anybody who would like to advance their career.
Almost all our students work in the federal, state, local government, and nonprofit organizations.
And if a student would like global, national, state, and local experience with public administration, Gov State is the place to be.
And we are back here in the ARC. Jaguars ready. Good serve from the Jaguars. We got some rotations happening on the Viking side.
As Andre Lucas Alves gets the point for the Vikings right there. The Vikings were all over the net, but the refs give the point to the Vikings regardless.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't agree with who was gets that point, but the Jaguars figure it out fast. Got 2 rotations, 2 subs happening here for the Jaguars. This one could be for the set.
Both Jaguars okay on that one, as the Jaguars keeping that one alive.
And that is the set. And that win coming from Daniel himself. We're all tied up for sets. It is 1-1. It literally can go either way, and we will return.
The biggest experience that a student might gain by doing their research and master's degree at Governor State University is learning how to use our state-of-the-art instrumentation.
We faculty be able to focus on each student, and we are able to prepare them for their next move.
Prospective students should come to Governor State University to get their master's degree in analytical chemistry, to advance their careers and advance their position in the workplace.
All right, and we are back here in the ARC as and there's us, as the Jaguars took set number 2.
Yeah, I'm going to partake in what our National Food Day is.
I think so, yeah.
Why not?
Why not? As Pedro and Pablo are talking it over, and there's us again.
I like the other angle.
Yeah, I think the other. Yeah, go back to the other one. I don't like this one. Man, there we go.
National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day.
Man,
this is the breakfast.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Man.
I'm not mad.
I love this holiday.
None other than our own Mark.
As we get Lucas on the camera right there.
Somebody got to clip that.
Yes, definitely. There we go.
The Jaguars have great energy after they just won their set. Sorry. I'm partaking in ice cream.
Yeah, definitely. There we go. I can enjoy this one.
We could do this.
Were you here for? I remember one day it was like National Seafood Biscuit Day, and I was just like,
that would have been nice.
No, I get it, yeah, but no, I like this one better. We had some different ones throughout the season, but I like this one definitely.
I prefer this one.
Now next year is gonna be on a Sunday. Can we have a game on a Sunday?
I would prefer not.
Or we can just partake at home. I mean, either way.
We could do it a day before on there Saturday.
Definitely.
I needed this for energy as well, just like the Jaguars just got their energy back. The refs are currently getting rotations together. Both teams are ready on the court.
The Vikings will be serving in set number 3.
Here's an update for our women Jaguars. It is currently third quarter, 40-19. There are some Jaguar fans in the building, so I don't feel too bad. They got a little support over there.
How many fans here for Grandview University? How many fans here for Governor State University?
We got some of our high schoolers back in the house. So we just got granted our wish. So every first Saturday of February, every year is National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. Nobody tell my son that, okay? I'll never hear the end of it.
I was so ready for today. I almost did some this morning because breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
It is, so you gotta get the ice cream if it's gonna be National Ice Cream Day.
But yeah, no, like a nice hot fudge sundae or a caramel sundae, something.
Lucas thought he was coming out. Both coaches said absolutely not. Stay where you are. You're ahead of the game. Jared there for a nice dig. That went on the line, literally. Great placement from Pablo. The refs looking at the rotation. The refs trying to figure out where the error is. So maybe Lucas was right.
The rotation is Diego's supposed to be serving. That's what the rotation order was for the serve.
Previously, right? Okay. Diego was before Daniel, right? Or is that what they're trying to figure out now?
I believe that's what they're trying to figure out right now because the order goes Lucas, I believe Diego.
And then Daniel.
No, well, in order, it's Lucas, Diego, and then Ian, and then
Got it.
And then that's when Pablo serves, and then the other outsider serves, and then the other middle blocker serves. So that's why Jared serves third.
Got it. You see how much you have to pay attention in volleyball? Because I thought I was paying good enough attention, and apparently not.
I mean,
and it's my job.
I mean, game after game, it's just all that terminology.
And also, there were some subs that happened as well that we did not start off the last set with. The Jaguars keeping their energy alive on the bench and on the court. The ref is talking to captains and the coach and the and Coach Reyes. Sorry. So you got the captains explaining to the refs explaining to the captains and the coach. And then I'm assuming that the Vikings captain will come back and talk to their coach. So that everybody's on the same page. Both refs are getting things underway with the coach. Now that we've ate his ice cream, let's say happy birthday to Mark again, because he also wheeled it. When I say wheeled, he was on a scooter. He brought it down here from the studio. So happy birthday to our very own Mark, head of all of us here on the sports side. I'm sure this is a great pause for him right now. He can take a break.
Yeah,
He
could
wheeled
take a
back
break.
there. Yeah, we're going to send it to a commercial until they can figure out what exactly is going on, and we will be back. And we are back here in the arc. The Vikings are serving. Refs making sure the Viking side is correct, just so we don't have any more mistakes. The Vikings do get a point for the rotation being wrong. When you're out of rotation, the other point goes to the other side. The coach is making sure that so So now everything's under control at the table and on the floor with all the players and the captain and with us. We can now serve the ball. Maybe. So down there doing tricks with the ball. Boom. Now the ref is talking to the Viking coach. Now they're saying they're taking a point away from the Jaguars. Finally ready to serve now that everything is under control. It is 2 serving 1.
As Chip Sal now serving for the Vikings.
That point going to the Vikings.
3 serving 1.
That is a Jaguar point. Side out. Now it will be 273, and guess what? The right server is there now for the Jaguars. Powerful serve from the Jaguars. There was net action on the Jaguar side, so the Vikings get that point. The Jaguars couldn't come out with that point either. It is now 5 serving 2.
The block attempt hit the ceiling, so.
Didn't work in our favor this time.
Nope.
The Vikings figuring out how to work with the ceiling as well. It is now 6 serving 2. Good coverage from the Jaguars. Good control back over. The Jaguars were there, but couldn't get underneath it.
7 serving 2.
It is now 7 serving 2. And that is a Jaguar point.
Side out. 3 serving 7. Jared Bias serving.
Jared with a serve. That one out, and the Jaguars get that point. It is now 4 serving 7.
Perfect 9 ball that was set to Pablo right there by Lucas.
These points are happening fast. Jaguars are fastly digging themselves out of the little mishap we had in the beginning of this set. I'm sure there was a floor. I heard the skin scrape against the floor. I'm sure it burns a little bit. 8 serving 5. That was a great volley from the Jaguars.
6 serving 8.
Great attack right there from Diego on the back row attack.
Yeah, he's great at a back row attack. That's about his 3rd one I've seen today. And that is a point for the Jaguars. I need like a little camera over here for just you, so when they score, somebody can see your celebration as well.
And this game definitely had me on the edge of my seat. I've been standing for most of it.
Side out. Vikings 9-7. Adriano Roca, Ripple, serving.
A 2-point game now for the Jaguars.
Serving 7.
Jared there for the pass.
Like, Jaguars keeping that one alive.
Yes. Vikings get that point. Jaguars just need to get their energy back.
Just 1 point for the side out for the Jaguars.
Side out Jaguars.
Out of bounds on the blocking error by the Vikings. And that's another point right there by the Vikings.
Number 2, Grandview. 13-7. Brandon Valderos is number 1 for the Jaguars.
Jaguars end up with that point. It is now 8 serving 13.
Nicholas Garcia is number 11 for the Jaguars. Brandon Palmero serving. Side out.
This side out Jaguars.
Joshua Valencia serving.
That went out.
Jaguars. 9 serving 14.
9 serving 14. It is now 15 serving 9.
Smart decision right there by the Viking center.
Side out Jaguars. Lucas Mamas number 8. 10
10 serving 15. Free ball sent over for the Jaguars. Vikings recover from the block from the Jaguars. There's a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout on our broadcast, and we will return.
The master's program in biology here at Governor State is a really good entry point for students trying to pursue graduate education in biology.
Our classes aren't just a lecture. You're actually involved in doing biology.
We have a small field station on the south end of our campus, a building and several lakes dedicated to research projects if students would like to utilize those.
You're involved in live projects, even if you're getting course credit for it.
Governor State, for its size and accessibility, opens up, I think, a very wide range of opportunities that many people, unfortunately, are not aware of.
And we are back here in the ARC at Governor State University for men's volleyball. Grandview coach telling them to slow down. They don't have to play at Jaguar pace. Jaguar point.
Point right there by Nico.
That point for the Vikings. It is 18 serving 11. Rotation happening on the Viking side. It is 19 serving 11. Oh, a good tip for the Jaguars. He confused me.
Definitely got to be ready out there, even over here.
Jared serving. Ooh. Brandon with that spike for the point for the Jaguars.
Free ball over. As the Vikings slam that one down for the point.
20, serving 13.
Free balls and cover for the Jaguars. They said it was a tip for the Jaguars, so they don't get that point. It is 22 serving 13. It is 23 serving 13.
Brandon Alvaro's number 1. Side out, Nicholas Garcia serving.
As that one stays in bounds, the Vikings found the perfect spot on that one.
Adriano Roma Ripple serving for this set.
And out of the set point, Vikings come up with that one. It is now 2-1.
We are champions of character.
The master's program in mathematics at Governor State University is a 2-year course of study in upper-level mathematics.
We have opportunities that range from high school teaching certification to actuarial science, and many applications in applied mathematics.
Governor State University is in a very good position to provide a master's degree in mathematics to the greater Chicago metropolitan area. That has always been the main focus of Governor State University, and it continues to be so.
And we are back here in the ARC at Governor State University. Coach Reyes is giving some words of encouragement to the team right now.
Yeah.
As the Vikings are taking a quick snack break. I don't really want to know what's in they box. Doesn't really seem appealing like last
I'm
weekend.
about to say the last team had a box of snacks.
Just a box. It was everything in there.
The box is very misleading. And
there's our very own Issa. He was just in our Chicagoland International Student Film Festival. And he is one of our filmmakers and a PA for the DLMD. There, he sees
there we
us
go.
now.
Now he sees us.
He sees us
There we
now.
go, Issa.
He's one of our filmmakers, and he also is one of our PAs here at Digital Learning Media Design.
He does a
does
lot.
sports sometimes, you know. He picks and chooses when he. No, I'm just kidding. He definitely works with us. One of our very hard workers.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely.
I also yell at him on Twag every Friday, just to let everybody know.
Oh, wow. A shout out to Issa.
Currently, our women's basketball team is doing amazing. It is the fourth quarter. Couldn't tell you the time because I can't see it at this very second. 4:43. I think they heard me. It is 61-33. Yeah, they're definitely gonna come out with this one.
Almost
I don't see the Crimson Waves making up 30 points
No.
in 5 minutes.
No way.
I don't think that's gonna happen. And the babies they don't come out the stroller because they be knocked out in that stroller.
Yeah.
They're great babies. They sleep through. That's how I know they're used to volleyball because both their parents play, and yeah, they are used to the noise. I don't know if Juju, their mom, I don't know if Juju was a senior last year. So do we have her back? Does she, I know she wants to play. The Jaguars should be serving in this set, correct? To kick off this set.
Yeah, Jaguars will be serving off for set number 4.
Lucas is serving for the Jaguars.
Lucas Papa serving.
The Jaguars are down a set. Jaguars come up with that point.
Brandon with another point.
That set, that point good for the Jaguars.
Most definitely.
That point goes to the Vikings. Side out. Vikings coming up with that point. Serving 3.
As Guillerme serves inbounds.
Jaguars coming up with that point. Quick hands at the net.
Great decision right there by Ian Schultz.
Jared Baez serving.
That block out.
Number 7, 5 serving 2.
Jared serving. That point going to the Jaguars. Maybe we should have gave them some ice cream for breakfast. Get their energy back up, because although they're up, they got to keep their energy up to keep this set alive. It's a good serve.
Yeah.
I feel like Diego was willingly going to go on those bleachers and go get that ball.
No, if he could, he would.
Nets slowed the ball down tremendously. Jaguars ended up with that point as there was some net action on the Viking side.
Elias Hall, number 5.
Vikings going up.
Brandon with the dig on that one.
One arm dig. Got to be the best feeling. Got some rotations happening.
Adriano Roa serving.
Again, the Nets slowing the ball down after the serve.
Nice little pinball action. Jaguars get the point on that one.
It is 7 serving 5.
Daniel Lopez serving.
Jared there slid in to save the day.
Man, Jared's everywhere today.
Vikings keeping this ball alive. Jaguars doing the same. The Jaguars end up with that point. Everybody on the Jaguar side is happy about it.
Good at right there by Daniel.
It took a long time for that ball to come down. The Vikings recovered. Jaguars get it over. And Diego there for the spike.
Diego was set up perfectly for that one.
He was. That is the end of the women's basketball game over in the Crimson Waves at Calumet College. The final score is 69-35. Jaguars take home that win over there. Let's see if we can take one home over here. I'll take that point for sure. It's a timeout on the Viking side. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return.
So I think most people come to a MFA program looking for a next level in technical expertise and artistic voice.
Here at Governor State University, students will be working on a professional portfolio of work and focus on an idea and have 3 years to really make that come to fruition. And I care about them. I want to see them be successful.
And we are back here at Governor State University for men's volleyball. Very excited to see how this set comes out. Right now we are up by 5 points. It is it is a Jaguar serve right now.
Jaguars looking to take this one to 5.
The Vikings finding an open spot where no Jaguars were.
Good eye right there by the Vikings.
It is 7 serving 10.
Joshua Valencia serving. Brandon Romero side up.
Brandon with another point. Jaguars siding out on that one.
It is 11 serving 7. Coach Reyes giving Jared some words of advice before he goes back in. That one is out.
Side out. Vikings, 8 serving 11. Jake Winner serving.
That one out. Goes to the Vikings. The Vikings are creeping their way up to the Jaguars.
Yeah, that one off the fingertips of Diego. Great execution, just not the result he was looking for.
That point going to the Jaguars. It's 12 serving 9.
Side out Jaguars, Lucas Lapa serving.
Lucas now serving as Elias subs out.
That point going to the Vikings. Got some rotations happening on the Viking side. That point going to the Vikings. It is now a 1-point game. 11 serving 12. That point going to the Jaguars. That point going to the Vikings.
Side out, Vikings 12, turning 13.
Sam Sheets checks in for Chick Sal as Guillerme is now serving for the Vikings.
That point going.
Side out, 14, turning 12.
To the Jaguars. Jared is serving for the Jaguars.
Right idea by Lucas right there, just a little bit further up and would have gotten that one back up in the air.
He was like right there perfectly.
No, absolutely.
Just needed one more step. Man. Net slowing that serve down. Lucas recovering. Free ball sent over.
Both Thiago and Diego were eager to get that one, as that one comes right to us. Oh, we were trying to get the ball on that one.
I'm talking about flew right to me.
No, it literally flew right to us.
Francisco tried to save me. It didn't go to my
Definitely.
face. Thank goodness. The volleyball was wild. We're going to take a break in our broadcast. I'm going to recover, and I'll be back. We'll be back. And we are back here in the Arc at Governor State University for men's volleyball. I've recovered. That was a wild volleyball.
I was trying to keep that ball. You know in baseball when the ball goes out of bounds.
Oh,
and
you was
keep
trying to
it?
for a souvenir?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been wanting
yeah.
a volleyball for a while now.
We can ask Coach Reyes to get you a volleyball. Just not the one that flew towards me.
But that keeps a special memory of the game when the ball came at us.
Hey, he got that machine I got. How old are you, sir? That's for your knee so that you can recover faster. So it's like different vibrations. But we're back to gameplay.
Great attack right there by Daniel Lopez.
The
That's an
timing
error.
off for the Vikings.
Oh yeah, that was an error right there by the Vikings.
For sure. 15 serving 14. This is a time where we can recover this set right now. Good serve from Diego. Jared making it all the way over, but couldn't get that third hit off.
Definitely couldn't.
We got some rotations happening. Some water spillage cleaning up. There we go. We did have a case of, remember we said in the last week, we got 2 Power Rangers. Well, one of them is one of our flag people, Trinice, on the women's volleyball team, and Jared is our other one. And I thought they were about to go into action right there. Jaguars recovering. Daniel coming up with that one.
Lopez with another point on the night. Just, wow.
That was good. There's our Power Ranger. I don't know what color she is today, but she is one of our Power Rangers. Jared's the other one. It's just the way they know how to roll on the floor and get up like in the same motion. I don't know if I'm jealous I can't do that or if they practice that.
Ace right there for Daniel. Gets on the corner of the court.
It is side out Vikings.
Joshua Valencia from San Diego, serving.
Guillerme subs out as Marcus Taylor subs in.
The time it off for the Jaguars there. We're now tied at 17. That was a great hit from our Jaguars. It is 18 serving 17. Thiago serving. That one is good. Thiago's going back to the line to serve. If you ever see, if you've ever been in the arc, Thiago is also sometimes right next to us with the athletic trainers. I think that is what he is studying in school. I think he's their GA or something. He's one of the workers over there. So even when he's not playing, he's still in the arc with us. The ceiling.
Marcus Taylor's number 7 for the Vikings. 18 serving 19.
18 serving 19. Rotations happening on both sides for the Jaguars. Tied at 19.
This set 4 is just.
It is 20 serving 19.
Jake Withers from Monroe, Iowa, serving.
Brandon said, give it back. Give it back. We are tied up at 20. This set could literally go either way. Of course, I want it to go the Jaguar way, though. That point going to the Vikings.
21 serving, 20 takes foul, 30.
That point going to the Vikings, and we're back tied up, 21-21.
Oh, Diego on that one right there. It was a great attack and literally landed right in front of the Vikings.
Side out Vikings. We're just going to keep trading points.
22 serving, 21.
We're now tied at 22. Remember, we have to win by 2, so this can't keep happening.
No.
Or we'll be here all day.
Can't keep exchanging points.
Nice cross court serve.
Side out Vikings, 23 serving, 22.
Side out Vikings.
Returns number 7.
/23 serving 22. Jaguars making it happen. Free ball sent over. And that one lands in. Jaguar point.
Good effort right there by all the Jaguars to get that point. As Elias now subs in for Lucas.
The ball is up. This could be the end, or it could be the beginning. Great timeout placement from Coach Reyes. We're going to take a break in our broadcast, and we will return. And we are back here in the arc. It is literally match point. Our men's basketball team just started at St. Francis. So we'll keep you updated with those scores as long as this match is going on. Jaguars side out. We're now tied at 24. Whew. Our women's volleyball team excited about that. I'm sure they know the feeling personally. Jaguars end up with that point. Timeout Vikings, as they should. We're going to take a break in our broadcast, and we will return.
This is Governor State University, home of the Jaguars. Every Jaguars journey is unique, but we're all on this journey together. For 55 years, we've built a tradition of excellence in education, athletics, innovation, the arts, perseverance, and leadership.
We are
GovState. You are GovState. Learn more at www.govstate.edu.
And we are back here in the ARC at Governor State University.
Jaguars looking to extend this one, and the Vikings are looking to close this one, so definitely 25-24 is can go either way. Got to win by 2 in this one.
And we're back tied up. The Vikings come up with that point. That would be the match point. Yeah, that was hard to watch.
Oh, most definitely. This match right here for the
Wow. All right. Well, our Jaguars don't pick up this win today, but we'll see them back here in the ARC on February 17th, so not too far away, versus Indiana East. Thank you so much for tuning in with us to watch this match. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder, I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator, this is dedication, this why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say light by the neck and I break it, like generation, no curses, yeah. I live in my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observing. Try to stop, I'ma leave me close curtains, yeah. Who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yo, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, the nation, the nation, yeah. Who I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yo, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, the nation, the nation, yeah.